What's good, man? It's your motherfucking boy, the Mafia, man. We tapping in, man. We want to elaborate on a few things. But first, before we get into that shit, man, before we get into this old shit from the trenches, man, I need y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, share, nigga, and go to my other channel. It's time for that. Culture for the Streets. Subscribe to that too, man. Level up. Anyway, let's get to it, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this OTF STL historic beef that been going on for a long time. C-Day, not C-Day, but C-Thing, Moo-Wop, and DQ, along with some others, and they snatched up by the feds. Now, one thing I want to say about this, hold on. Is I hope you niggas don't think this the end to some shit. This finna cut the lights on in Chirac for real. It's already been smoke in the city about a lot of shit that go on in Chirac. Don't nothing happen without some get back. That's just how Chirac is. The politics and everything that's going on, the gangs and the beefs are so deep that they can't be squashed. So while everybody keep talking this squash shit, man, ain't nobody squashing shit. You gonna squash something, nigga, kill your cousin? You wanna talk now? Nigga slide and hit your cousin, shoot your bitch and all this other shit. You squashing shit after that? Niggas don't do that. We talking about Duck. We talking about Fbg Duck. We talking about Duck. Nigga, we talking about Duck. We talking about a nigga a shaker and mover from where he from, his section. Into it with a whole nother side. And that other side being responsible for Fbg Duck demise. And not only his demise, the fact that the talent that he had leveled him up to a point where he was finally finna get to a bag he deserved. Finally finna get to a level of recognition he deserved through all that, having to go through all the politics of the shit that's going on in the city. And he get took down. We talking about a nigga that niggas looked up to in his section. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no squashing that. And then once you shed light on the niggas that done did it, you done put a target on all them niggas. Cause nigga, I listen to music from both sides. I'm neutral in this situation. I'm not one of them dick ride niggas that be like, oh, I'm with them, or oh, I'm with them. Cause I fucks with both sides music. I'm not from Chicago. I'm not into their politics. I'm not part of their politics. When I say this shit, I'm speaking just as a real nigga in this shit. If this shit was reversed and a nigga from old block that's like the top nigga right now get took down, what you think gonna happen? You think the switch go off? You think the shit get squashed? This shit don't get squashed, nigga. We talking about war, nigga. All you niggas watch these blogs and shit talking about war in Chirac and shit like it's entertainment. Nigga, no, it's really a war in Chirac. Take your motherfucking ass down there. Pull up in them hoods you watching documentaries on and listening to these bloggers that ain't never been to Chicago talk about. It's not a fucking game over there. Nigga. At all. And niggas think the switch gonna go up. Man, they finna tear the city up about this shit, man. They already, when Duck died, they tore the city up. And I'm not gonna speak on whether or not the streets already knew who was responsible directly, who the shooters was directly, and all of that shit about this shit. I don't know if they knew or not, but maybe they did. Why you think a lot of niggas been taking a L since Duck passed? But it's a chance they didn't know and just was sliding on all they ops, make everybody pay. That's how this shit go when you don't know for sure, but when you know for sure. And now that these niggas that got swooped by the feds about this shit and all this other shit, over phone calls and yeah, all kind of dumb shit. It's out there. It's up too, though. It's up, though. Duck had a lot of love outside of STL, outside of his section. Man, when you got niggas gunning for you like that, you gotta watch strangers too, everywhere you go. And niggas think this about to get slow because they caught the killers. Nah, it's about to be some more drama about this shit, man. Because now we know the ops that's been trying to blackball us this whole time responsible for this shit. Man, this street shit run deep, man. Quit thinking this shit is entertainment. This is not a TV series, nigga. When these niggas go to jail and die and all this other shit, man, they don't respond. They don't come back. Nigga like Call of Duty, man. Niggas is leaving. They get knocked down, they leave and they ain't coming back. They just get celebrated. Nigga catch a body, he scored. He gets celebrated. That shit over there in the rack real, man. Duck was a real nigga, whether he was an op to niggas or not. Niggas is ops with each other all the time, but you know you dealing with a real nigga over there, whether you want to call him a sucker or not. The nigga a killer like you, nigga, you gonna respect how he move as a killer, even though he your op. And this shit deep, man. And then you got the shit going on where you don't really see Dirk around old block niggas no more. What's going on? What's going on with that shit? That don't look weird to y'all niggas? Like, he just had Vaughn with him. He just had 20, 30 old block niggas with him wearing old block chains and shit. Now it's like, you telling me you ain't even good over there. So you don't suggest he come to the Shy and try to go to old block. There's a lot of shit going on, man. And them niggas don't be paying attention because they so caught up in this shit they be seeing in these blogs and shit like that. Even though some of the bloggers be getting real news, they just add spice to that shit. And quit. You can't add spice to shit that's already motherfucking hot. The shit already really going, you know what I'm saying? Shit really going down in Chirac, nigga. And niggas is really dying, whether they rap niggas from the street, nigga, any of that. When a Chirac nigga died, that was a nigga from the hood. Like, them niggas rapping about how they living every day. So we watching hella rappers from Chirac lose their life in the process because they really be what they be rapping about. You from the side, you really have to be about what you rapping about, because them niggas outside about what they about without the rapping. Now don't come over here talking about you been whacking shit and all this other shit and you ain't really did that, and we niggas really outside really doing that. Chirac a little different, man. That OTF, Fbg, all that shit that's going on, man, that shit's serious. And these niggas get snatched by the feds about Duck. Period. That shit's serious. That shit skipped right over the state case to federal case. It's a lot of shit going on, man. And niggas think it's gonna get quiet outside. It's a slight chance they tearing shit up right now about that shit. And niggas think this shit entertainment, man. Freedom Boys and R.I.P. Fbg Duck, man. As a street nigga, niggas don't never want to see or wish jail on no niggas, man. I ain't from Chirac, so I'm in the middle of this shit, like I say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking to the public and to the people that's watching this and people that's very influenced by Chicago living and Chicago life, Chicago lifestyle. And I can't even call it a trend because it's not a trend. Chicago been a gangster city for a long time. This ain't no trend. Even though now that you put a camera in front of it, it looks like something they just making happen. They really live like that. They just showing you this shit to you. You know what I'm saying? And that shit changed music. But it's making the streets of Chicago even worse. Because when your op get a voice and your enemy get a voice, they ain't just talking the shit they talking about you to their little circle of homies. They getting out to the world now, so niggas say, nigga, I'm gonna catch him, I'm gonna slide on him and rap about it and all this other shit, man. You got 3-4 million people that listen to that shit. It's a little deeper, especially when this shit real, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get up out of here though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, tune in, like the video, comment, all that other shit. And I'll be back with y'all, man. Mafia.